Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision. All right, so here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present. And when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right.
And we talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use foot sweeps from the grappling game. He is able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them, from the speed of the level change to the timing to the knowledge of where to go next. When the guy starts to defend, he's truly, truly something special.
I don't think he could take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So
he does not
in this matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the canvas. All right, here he is, the decorated kickboxer, back for more here tonight, and he's so comfortable in the striking realm. It's almost like he started kickboxing before he ever was reading or writing.
Oh, it's unbelievable to see someone that's so comfortable under so much duress.
I know.
When you're in kickboxing range, you are in the fire. There is no safety. You're right in range to be getting knocked out, but he does not fear that. He loves it. He loves the combat. He loves the engagements. But what you have to understand is he's not engaging his opponents on their terms. He's doing it on his terms. Whether or not he wants to be in close with the big punches or he wants to be at range landing kicks, he's just constantly putting damage on you. Top, bottom, up, low, it does not matter. This guy is a dominant striker, one of the best kickboxers the UFC has ever seen.
And in terms of the punching technique and the jab, as good as anyone in this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 13 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 146 pounds. Ilia Topuria! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Hong Kong, the Apex.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go with round one. Seems to be a throwback type of matchup here. The classically trained striker taking on the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. But BJJ black belt with this guy doesn't even begin to describe his credentials.
It does not describe how good he is. His vast knowledge of all the jiu-jitsu positions. This guy, once you're on the ground, there is no place where you are safe. You are constantly getting attacked. He's always throwing up submissions. He's always attacking arms. He's always attacking your neck, doing everything to try and make you think submission's coming, even if it's just to change positions to secure top.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
He's got a serious right punch, and he went to it effectively there.
It is his money shot. He will continue to throw it until he finds a knockout.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
Blocks the shot. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Big punch from the clinch.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
Big leg kick lands. Nice.
Oh, collar tie. Oh, eats a knee. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Big body kick lands.
Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. Tags him with the left.
Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it. John, stop it. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body.
All right, single collar tie now.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
And they separate.
Let's go. Set up that takedown.
Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. He's done. He's done.
Oh, straight right.
You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Beautiful body kick.
Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it.
Look at the turnover on that kick.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Straight punch lands.
Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
Not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good. And there comes the separation now. Got the single collar tie.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed. Ooh, big shot lands. Look at the skip action that allows you to land that big knee. It's such a fast leg kick.
Single collar tie now. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Real quick leg kick.
And he landed the right hand there. Final seconds here. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Starting to see some of the damage cut underneath that right eye. Round two next. All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
Listen, that was awesome. I need more of that. I want you to go out at the beginning of this round and be aggressive.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two here.
Beautiful strike.
Oh, a huge block there. Oh, single collar tie here.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Ooh, blocks the shot. And they separate. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab, he may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down for the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes. Right under the elbow, body keeps landing.
Knee to the body.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Visibly limping here. Oh, that's a good right hand.
Nice punch landed over the top.
Oh, he got that knee up to the head. And they separate.
You gotta check these low leg kicks.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. And they separate. Checks the leg kick. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. All right, Muay Thai clinch. A lot of elbows and knees could be coming from here. We'll see how he chooses to attack.
Yeah, it's a very dangerous position, but an advantageous one for the offensive fighter. Watch for the defensive guy to try to break this immediately. If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
All right, so he finally gets the takedown here. He kept on trying, stayed committed. He told us before the fight, at some point, I'm gonna be able to take him down, and that's exactly the way it played out.
I mean, he's cutting him down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
Oh, huge block! So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are gonna take their toll as this fight goes on.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Good punch.
Able to check the high kick. Man, it doesn't take much for the redness to start. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty.
Oh, nice.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh, great head movement there, slips his head off the center line, and defensively, that's exactly what you're looking for.
It's almost like he can telegraph when the punch is coming, and when he sees it, he just makes a slight little movement, right or left, to get out of the way and avoid those shots.
Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach.
Good stick. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
He lands with the left. Oh, collar tie. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. 15 seconds to go.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
All right, single collar tie now. And they separate. All right, round three coming up next. All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. Head kicks upon head kicks, man.
I mean, generally you don't take this many head kicks.
Right.
You get one and you go to sleep. But he's been able to withstand it. But I'm telling you, man, he takes one more and he takes one more clean. His night's over.
Breathe, relax, you're fine. We
All right, we'll see how it goes here in this next round. A high number of kicks landed there in the previous round, and at some point, these are going to really start to take their toll.
They do start to take an effect whenever you're taking kick after kick after kick. And watching him fight with that knowledge and that patience shows his fight IQ. Nice punch lands over the top.
Man, that cut is only getting worse. Canvas cleanup guy's gonna be busy. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. All right, so he leads with the right hand there, and it was effective for him.
Most times it's behind the jab, but sometimes you gotta just mix it up.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, but unable to land. And they separate. Misses with that punch. How about that shin? All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter. Ooh, head kick lands and he's hurt.
A little single collar tie there.
Big kick lands.
His leg is hurt here. You can see him limping a little bit. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Got the single collar tie. And there comes the separation now. And just misses with that big right hand. 3 minutes remain in the round. Single collar tie now.
Nice punch lands. Nice body kick.
Found the target with that left hand. Just misses with the left hook. Takedown defense holds up.
Notice the drive. Look at how they drive the knee right into the midsection.
Still unable to find that precise range with the high kick.
Big head kick.
Nice defense there, huge block. Oh, these are some devastating knees, as we might say in Boston, some wicked, effective knees.
I love when you talk like that.
I know you
I think it's so good. But there's a guy, I love the way you talk, but I love the way this guy fights. He's throwing those knees in order to shut the lights off of his opponent.
Oh, he's landed a high number of toes. Whoa! Oh! Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
Oh, man, he's hard.
So fighter a little bit stunned. Oh, huge elbow!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight. Look at the force behind that leg kick.
And they separate. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Trying to double up on that jab. Oh! 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 He's got him hurt here. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Under a minute now to go in the round. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, side control now. Oh, man, that cut looks terrible. He's bleeding like crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if they stopped the fight with that cut at some point. Going for the arm here.
He's attacking armbar now.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here. And this might just be a matter of time. There it is, so he taps out due to the arm bar tonight. High-level grappling there.
I mean, he had to tap. If he did not tap, this man is not opposed to snapping his arm.
Right.
Sometimes it's better to live to fight another day, but hats off to this fighter on a great submission victory.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 47 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, the Apex.
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight to the ground, they could find a submission. They found a submission. He got his hand raised in the way that he loves the most.